Hi everyone, this is Zach with Power Soccer Play Designer, and I want to illustrate how to make a play and how to make it animate very simply and very easily. So let me start by adding a few players. We're going to illustrate a basic corner that probably every one of your teams runs, so it should be familiar to you. So as you can see, the players are drag and drop. You can put them wherever you want, and you'll notice you're able to pivot them. You can use your arrow keys, or you can turn using the handle. And I'll put him right about there. Now, I'm going to add the ball. The ball generates right there. And I will add it, that's not quite right. I'll add it right there on the corner of the box. Now, I'm going to draw a dashed arrow to indicate the path. Obviously, use whatever arrows you prefer. Now, you'll notice the line drawing mechanism. You click to start the line, and then when you want to end the line, you have to hold for a second. Now, just as a demo, let's say you click, 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 hold. You can do that as well. So if you just click, it'll make an angle and continue the line. If you hold, you'll end the line. No, we don't want that line, so I'll click it and I'll delete that. If you want to add a slide, obviously you add slide. You'll notice nothing moves automatically. You have to do it yourself. So I'll bring the ball up here, where it's going, and this person probably spun, right, to hit the ball. So it's probably facing like that. Now in step 2, the pass is going to the far post. So click and hold. There's that line. Now that player may also choose to shoot. For example, we've all seen that. So I illustrate that with the bold arrow, but again, whatever works for your team. I just like to differentiate them. And you'll also notice that this near post player oftentimes will come into the post just to be another option in case the weak side player has to pass it back if the defense shifts over efficiently enough. So again, we're going to add a slide. Remember, nothing moves. So the ball is now over here. This player spun, right, to hit the ball. This player spun a little bit more and moved in over here. And now, what do we have? We probably have a shot over here on the far post. I mean, that's what we want, to slip it right in there. It is also noting it could be, right, if necessary, a pass back. But for the sake of our illustration, we'll have the ball go in, and this player pivoted, right, to take the shot. So now that we have the function of our play drawn, we want to export. Now, one thing I want to show you before we export, see how here on the last slide, you would simply click that. If you try to export, let's say from slide 2, say you forgot to draw an arrow, you went back to slide 2, and you're like, okay, I'm ready now, I want to export. It won't let you. You can only export from the final slide. The reason being it was overwriting itself, and I didn't want that, so I disabled that functionality everywhere except the final slide. So, for example, right now, I'm going to export that video. You'll see it animate on screen. There it goes. And then it downloads the video file. Now, if I open the video file just for your viewing, you'll see it load. It runs perfectly. Yeah, 2 seconds for every slide. Now, let's say, for example, you wanted it to be more fluid. You can turn down the seconds per slide all the way to 0.6. That was the minimum I had made it. You can apply it to all, or you can apply it to certain slides. I'm going to apply it to all just as a demo, so you click it. And then you export again, and you'll notice how much faster it moves. And then when I play the file, you'll notice how much quicker it moves. Now, I hope that's a little bit helpful. I hope it shows you how to draw these plays out. And as always, if you have any questions or any other insight, please feel free to email me. My email's on the website. Keep drawing those plays, improving your team, and we'll see you on the field.